Hello everyone. I received a Sega Megadrive game today, and that completed the 3 run and gun Megadrive games that I wanted to own. Really, I'm not the biggest Sega Megadrive collector, but I collect for Genesis and Megadrive. I find some of the games are actually a lot cheaper to buy from the US. The PAL copies, the Megadrive copies can be quite expensive. So I've got these 3 run and gun games. I think these are quite well sought after. I've wanted to own these. It's the main reason I bought the Genesis for 2 of them, and I had a Megadrive as well. So these are all opened. They're not factory sealed. These are all mint to like new condition. I have played with them, I have opened them, but I take very good care of these because these are actually worth quite a bit, and I like to preserve the condition. So without further ado, I will show you the first one. So today I picked up a absolutely brand spanking mint copy of Gunstar Heroes for Megadrive. Again, I decided to put my games in these sort of plastic covers just to preserve the condition. You know, they're on the shelf, gathering dust. Over time, it does make a bit of a difference. So yes, so this is Gunstar Heroes for Sega Megadrive, and manual and cartridge are absolutely spotless in there. So I'm glad to have picked that up. I got that today from Retro Game Base in Streatham. So yeah, that was the first one. Next one I actually received over the Christmas period, and here is a again another mint to new copy of Contra Hard Corps for the Sega Genesis. And again, this is absolutely amazing game. Very difficult, and again I can't get past the second level, to be honest, but very tough game. But again, try and track this down in the condition that I did. Again, this has been opened, it has been played, but it's absolutely spanking. The manual and the cartridge are in excellent condition. And again, I've run out of these hard shell cases, but I tend to actually be a bit paranoid with this, and I put the games in another hard case. Again, as they're on the shelf, sort of over time it looks nicer anyway. So here's a copy of Contra Hard Corps, another fantastic run and gun for the Genesis. And probably the sort of the pick of the bunch really is a mint to like new copy of Mega Turrican for Genesis. And again, this is absolutely in fantastic condition. I won't bother opening it up now, but cartridge and manual are superb. This game is absolutely fantastic. It's one of the best run and guns I've played on the Genesis. Well worth picking up. It will cost quite a bit, but it's worth having the original in your hands and playing the original. And I don't think the Genesis or the Megadrive gets enough love from collectors these days. I think there are a lot of us out there collecting for Nintendo, NES, Super Nintendo. I do as well, but I think there are some absolutely fantastic titles on Genesis that simply Nintendo could not reproduce on Super Nintendo or NES. It was a truly special system, and these 3 games do represent that. So let me know what you think. These are just 3 of my my favourite Mega Drive Genesis games in my collection. Cheers, guys.